Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena we are playing Haste City. This is mono red. Just play mono red. Is it back with Dominaria United? I will tell you this, from a meta standpoint, right now is the perfect time to play Haste City because the opponents are really still trying to figure out how to build their 5-color mana bases. The domain deck, the humans deck, even if you net deck a popular streamer, you're still going to be playing a pretty untuned mana base. I'll be honest, my 5-color mana bases still need work. I think all the other ones that I've seen in action, from what I can tell, still need work. And that is the perfect time to just burn them to death, especially if they're going to play the Pain Lands and Thran's Portal. What a great time to just get in there. And thankfully, Dominaria United, for you mono red toilet gamers, I call you toilet gamers affectionately. It's a way of saying you can finish a game on ladder while literally on the toilet if you needed to. It's just boom, 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 win. So yeah, Haste City mono red does get some sweet tools from Dominaria United. Let's go over them quickly. Number one, there's only a one of in the deck. It is a mythic, but I think it's worth a one of. Shivan Devastator. X in a red, 0/0 flying haste, enters the battlefield with +1/+1 counters. Get it? Just, if you have 6 mana, if you flood it out and you need to top deck a certain amount of damage, this will do as much damage as you can afford. So I think it's a good one of for the deck. I might go up to 2, but we're going with 1 today. Another good one of is Squee the Dubious Monarch. This kind of is like a Den of the Bugbear mixed with an Uro, because it's a 2/2 haste for 3, and when it attacks you make a 1/1 goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking. You can flash it back, kinda. You can escape it, kinda. 3 in a red, exile 4 other cards from your graveyard rather than pay its mana cost, and boom, you have a 2/2 haste that attacks and makes more creatures. The biggest problem with exiling cards from your graveyard, though, is we actually use those cards in the graveyard a good amount, and that's part of the reason why I don't think we're going to end up using that bring Squee back clause very often. So it might just be another 3-drop, and I'm not sure if it really belongs. Just kind of like it's fighting for this spot with Chandra. I don't know if both of these or which of these should necessarily stay, but we're going to try Squee today as a new card for the deck. 4 copies of Radha's Firebrand. This card, if there is a deck for it, it is very likely this one, although the domain requirement will always cost 5. At least it gives you something to do with your mana late in the game, and maybe there's also like a domain aggro deck with the multicolor lands to reduce that cost. That's good. But in mono red, this means that the opponent trying to line up on the battlefield just won't be able to block you, and you can really push damage with this card, especially if you can combine it with another reprint that's been added to the format, Hammerhand. If you didn't get to see this in mono red long ago, it was very good then. It's 1 red for an aura, and when it enters the battlefield, target creature can't block, and the enchanted creature gets +1/+1 in haste. While everything here has haste except for the Firebrand, it's a sweet 1/2 punch to go Hammerhand on the Firebrand. 2 of your creatures can't block, hit you for a ton. That's why it still makes the cut in the deck. 4 Kimonos, shouldn't surprise you. 4 Phoenix Chicks, that's a new card. Oh, he's so cute. 1 mana, 1/1 flying haste, can't block. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may pay red. If you do, return Phoenix Chick from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking with a +1/+1 counter. Peckham to death, baby. I think it's a good one because of the evasion. I'm not sure that we're going to bring it back very often, but the threat of bringing it back might be enough that the opponent won't kill it, and it does get some damage through, probably 3 or 4 if you just play it on turn 1 and peck away, and that's good enough for a deck like this. It's like a lightning bolt with cute little wings. And then, speaking of Lightning Bolt, we have Lightning Strike, the next best thing that we'll ever get in Standard again. And that's a pretty sweet one. So this reprint lets us deal 3 damage at instant speed, which, yes, is an upgrade on Royal Eruption. Instant speed is huge, especially when you can flip day to night and power up your Storm Charge Slasher. So, yep. This is mono red. We play mono red. Just play mono red. Get in there. The strategy is straightforward. We go to the dome. Before we dive all the way in, I want to thank some patrons who signed up at the shout out tier on Patreon. I have so many patrons signed up for that tier, I'm falling behind, which is a great problem to have. Thank you to everybody who signed up. So we're doing a triple dedication today, and we might for a few days as we catch up with the backlog of people who have signed up for the shout outs. You can sign up in the description if you'd like to. I really appreciate it. This video is dedicated to Justin McCombs, El Zlatano, Z-L-A-T-A-N-O, El Zlatano. I'm sure that's right. And Stephanie Josephine, thank you very much to you guys. You three are very cool. Let's dive in. Let the mono red nonsense begin. Oh, one more thing. If you want more gameplay with this mono red deck, I did a sponsored video. I know, Covert Go shill. Get that paper. I did a sponsored video for Wizards of the Coast for the official Magic channel, and that will be posting within a few days on the official Magic channel, a video of me playing another like 30-ish minutes of this particular mono red deck. So if you want more gameplay, you can check that out on the Wizards channel. I don't know if it will be live at the time you watch this, probably not, but it should be within the next few days. Stay tuned to the channel, my Discord, my Twitter, wherever. I'll let you guys know. I will drop a link to it when it is live. So would love some support on that video too, especially if you like the content. Now we dive in. Let the mono red nonsense begin. Yo guys, quick break in to my own video to let you know that the Covert Go Blue playmats are back in stock. So if you wanted to get yourself a little something to celebrate my birthday, these beautiful playmats give you plus 10 luck on MTG Arena when used as a mousepad, and plus 10 shuffler bonus at your local game store. Those things are just statistical facts guaranteed. Check out lanterngames.com. Products, official Covert Go Blue playmats. There should be a link below in the description. We only bring in 100 of these at a time, and they're ready to ship wherever they need to be shipped. So get yours today, because once they're gone, they'll be gone again for a long time. And thank you very much to everybody who checks it out. Now back to the video. Where you go first? Oh yeah, this hand is beautiful. Kumano is facing Kakazan. Rada, Bloodthirsty, Aberry, Phoenix Chick. It's just damage. Sound, why are you so high? There we go. Should be better. All right. I'm going to need to draw a mountain at some point. That is my biggest concern. So, should we just hit him for 3? I think that this plus this is such a great combo. Firebrand and Hammerhand, that we just hit them for 3. Anvil, oh, that can gain a lot of life, but if they can't block, they might just die. We do have to be very cognizant of Meathook Massacre. We have 2 turns before it hits 2 drops. Without Deadly Dispute, they don't have the same explosive potential they used to. So, just gotta kill him before that happens. This will have a +1/+1 counter? Nope, that's next turn that happens. Alright, you're down to 9, Anvil player. Hopefully we draw the land and we can just go Firebrand, Hammerhand, good night. Ooh. Ooh, okay, but they have to sacrifice the Anvil to make 2 1/1s. Oh, baby. Alright. Let's hope they don't have a 1-mana removal spell here. Hammerhand, +1/+1 haste. Can't block. Oh yeah. Swing. Can't block. Nice try. Oh, perfect lethal, because even if they sack one of their artifacts, they go to 11 and we attack for exactly that. We go first. Oh yeah, just boom, haste all the way. The Kumano faces Kakazan, get that damage in, next turn adversary. Then the chick starts going over the top. Duress? Rude. I was gonna use this on your face. I had plans for that. They didn't see the hammer hand though. If they ever try that blocking thing that I've heard about, we will stop them. Batfly Swarm and Evolved Sleeper. For a black gains Death Touch. That is surprising. Didn't expect to see that here. This one has a whole bunch of abilities that cost mana, and it's just kind of slow. So it's fine with me. We could go with the Chick, but the opponent can actually block it here. We have enough mana, though, to go, like, Adversary Chick, just attack all. And if they trade with the Chick, we can just bring it back next turn, because we already have 3 attackers. That's pretty good. And I think we're a turn away from Meathook Massacre destroying us. So let's go. These are my threats. My deep, thoughtful, scientific gameplay at work. All of it? What? What? So I think that there's a good chance they have removal. So I'm going to try to Hammerhand on the Phoenix Chick and make the Batfly Swarm unable to block and see if they kill the Chick, because if they do, we can bring it back. Resolves. Yeah, 1 black for Death Touch is not fine. They are at 8, so we'll just swing out. We could try to kill the Sleeper now, but I think we just let it block and see if they activate it or use a removal spell or how they want to play this turn. Okay, it's a 2/2. It's a 3/3. I mean, kill their creature or kill their face. Depends on what your daily quests are. I don't remember what mine are. Game. Too quick, too brutal, too easy. Since I'm sure you're dying to know after that last game, my daily quest is to attack with 25 creatures. So we're doing really well on that front. God, do I keep this hand? I feel like I should have a better hand. Oh, man. I mean, I guess I just play Devastator on 2 if I have to, right? Because you can pump it up in the future, I guess. We'll see if this can actually get the job done. Get him. Show him who the boss is. It's a baby dragon. The art is not accurate. There's only 1 head on this Hydra right now. But we might grow a new one. Harvester. It's a pretty good blocker for the Stormseeker, so maybe I don't attack with the Stormseeker. But this is why we dropped the Devastator. It can just push damage through the air. Liliana, sure. I've got a creature to sacrifice. What are you gonna do? Discard? I'll discard. I will definitely discard. My hand isn't particularly the juice. And the pass, okay. I mean, do I even try to kill Liliana when I have creatures to sacrifice? The opponent is probably going to ruin that plan, right? So we could just Lightning Strike here. Hit the Blood Tithe Harvester. Then the opponent doesn't get to use it as a removal spell on our creature. And then kill the Liliana. And they're on nothing. It's interesting. And we hold back the Raiju? I guess so. Yeah, can't go face right now. They still have too much life total, and we don't have that many good cards because we've drawn 6 land. Okay, that card is a real pain. Whenever we draw a card, lose 2. Whenever they draw a card, gain 2, which is the really nasty part. So I guess we want to force the trade with the Riju. We play out the hand because of the Liliana, but Meathook Massacre is going to be a real problem. But yeah, we need that Sheldred the Apocalypse to die. It will not die. Okay. It's a problem. We got to keep the Riju, though. Which keeps our board ahead of Meathook Massacre. Braids. Sure. Rude. That's probably our best hope of winning down the drain. The Sheldred's really good against mono red, that's for sure. The Braids, I don't know about that. I mean, what are you going to do? Sack a land? I'll sack a land. Yeah, nothing. That's what you're going to do. I guess flying is our great hope. Also could have passed there and flipped the Stormseeker. Maybe that's okay, because even if Liliana makes us discard a chick, we just get it out of the graveyard eventually. No! The card we just couldn't afford to see. Oh wow, they're okay. Their Rakdos mid-range deck is ready for us. This is not the matchup we want, guys. All right, they can sack the hook we lose to and they draw. That's so good. And they gain 2 and we mountain. I think you've got this, opponent. All yours as long as you do it quickly. Okay, they're BM. I don't like BM. Just attack, you noob. All right, the all burn hand. What is going on today? It is on the draw, so we might need to use these as removal if the opponent is aggressive, but they have islands on their sleeves. So this might be really bad if they're a control deck and burn just doesn't get there. Yeah, island into island. Secret layers for the win. All right, got to draw a creature. Got to draw a creature off the top here. Hey, did it. And it's a creature we don't mind getting countered because in theory someday it could come back. Opponent going to deeply contemplate this little Phoenix chick. It does have a counter. Does the opponent have a counter? Yes, I think they do. Resolves? Nice. I'll show ya. No plays. I'm going to attempt to play with some fire on your end step. If they had a counterspell, I mean, I guess we'll learn more about their hand soon. Just all burn. Let's go. I guess we'll learn more about their hand soon, but if they had a counterspell, I think they were supposed to use it, in my opinion. But I also can see my hand, so it's not quite fair. I just don't see what plan they had to stop all this damage. Bilbo Baggins, what are you doing? For show? What is this? Like some really old throwback stuff. Like faux show, bro. Yeah, we keep. This hand is absolutely nuts. Just give him the Kakazan to the face. I gotta watch how I say that. All right, do we play this when we have Hammer Hand in hand? I don't think so. I think we play the Adversary. This plays around the Cut Down card, the new removal spell, which is sweet. Opponent says go. We transform. Now we, like, I really want to save this combination for when they play a creature to just get in a bunch of damage, but they don't look like they're going to play creatures. I think I just go for adversary though. Still nothing from the opponent. Do I just hammer hand to hit them? I swear these decisions are interesting, and then they just scoop. Oh well. Hello, good game. I can't get enough of hello, good game. He's on the play, and he's caught me playing mono red, but we'll see. All right. He's gonna play white. Of course he's gonna play white. I think white is one of the arch enemies of mono red in terms of like ladder aggression. I'm really curious to see how this particular brand plays. No, he's not mono white. He's greetin'. Gala Greeters, you say? Gala Greeters. That card can produce a lot of value very quickly. Is it worth lightning striking? Like if I play a firebrand here and the Greeters grows and then attacks and grows the initiate, that's really bad. I don't think we can afford for that to happen. So let's get in there and pass. I'm either going to use the play with fire or lightning strike to keep that thing from happening. Ooh, I guess we lose. Good game, indeed. So we got to strike the Greeters, because that's too out of hand too quickly. We got to play a Rada's Firebrand and combine it with a play with fire, and then maybe we can stop the Adeline, but like there's no chance here, I don't think. Could also do that with the adversary and keep the Firebrand around to trade up. I guess we should. Then again, adversary, if we draw land from here, can bring back lightning strike, which might get us through this. But we do have to trade something for this Adeline this turn. And it can be a Firebrand or it can be a Stormseeker, and I think it has to try to be a Firebrand. But playing defensive here against creatures with more than 3 toughness is kind of a joke. It's not a good position. Yeah. And now there's card advantage too. Like, yeah, this isn't close. This is not a fair fight. This is an absolute mugging. Yeah, can't attack, can't do anything. Pathetic. Pathetic. All right, on the play, doing our thing. Let's go. Mono faces. Phoenix Chick. Damage, 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 damage. Hit him. Hit him hard. You could also play this and have 2 1/1s, but I mean, I guess there is a tiny bit of merit to it, because Riju would trigger more. What the heck are you? Lifelink. Kicker, 1 and black. Lifelink, 2/3. If it was kicked, return something. Okay. Lifelink. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense is what that is. Let's see. Go here. Swing, but not you. Another way to do it was to give the bonus here and offer the opponent the trade, which I think they'd want to take. And then just +1/+1 here. Or have this back as a blocker so we don't take damage. But we don't care about that. And they don't have the guts to attack, right? They have a 2/1 flyer now. Let's give them the Riju. Oh my gosh, the haste. It's so much haste. So what are they the least likely to block? They're probably most likely to double block this. So I guess we should give this the bonus. The problem there is that the Phyrexian can bounce with the Stormseeker. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We don't care. If they want to bounce for 2 life, but we keep all of our creatures on the board, that's good for us. Okay, maybe not all of them. We lost a certain Phoenix Chick along the way. Pour 1 out for the Fallen. Woof. All right, we devastate. What you got? Haste City. Welcome to Haste City. All right, this time I think the Stormseeker gets the bonus. Our opponent's going to play removal spell, probably on the Riju, but we'll see. Maybe it has to be the Devastator now. Yeah. Yeah. Too red, too fast, too strong. Red Destruction. I haven't played against Red Destruction since Mono Red was good. Do you think they only came out of retirement because Red is back? If I remember, they usually play Mono Red, not decks that beat Mono Red. Obviously, you could take that name in a few ways. Okay. My bad. All right, do we just kill it? Or do we wait for the opponent to put some kind of a, like, way for it to draw cards? There's the new Curious Obsession type card, the new Curiosity. I think we wait for that, or something better. Okay. I think we wait for a better creature or something that we can definitely remove. Something that we really want to remove. I'm not scared of a 1/1 flyer. Geistlight Snare, sure. I guess if we had removed this, maybe they couldn't have played Geistlight Snare. I still think we wait. All right, they have mana open for the snare again. If they run one snare, they run four. Okay, shore up. Trade? No trade. All right. Cards were dead even. So trading 1 for 1 is probably good for us because our creatures are going to be stronger than theirs. So we do sort of want to just keep running things into counter spells here. This time, Play with Fire wouldn't have prevented the snare, but it's nice to know it might have prevented it last turn. All right, they drew 5 lands, so at this point we're kind of ahead. Here's Combat Research. While this is on the stack, we should target it in case their effect is a phasing effect, so that the research doesn't resolve. What? Draw a card for each creature you control with flying. For how much? 3? I don't think I've ever seen this card played before in Standard. Not once. All right. Well, this game is about to take a nasty turn. Yeah, get out of here, blue. Who likes blue? Who plays blue? On the play, creatures that have haste. Let's go. Give it to them, baby. They said hello. I'm just being nice. All right, so they played a land that produces black mana, so we need largest creatures as possible to get ahead of Meathook Massacre. So we don't play the Phoenix chick there. Frickin' Denick. Frickin' Denick. That 2/3 lifelinker, man. Causes so much problems. Now, will it be Rafine? Is Rafine ready for the job? On the bright side, they have a Pain land. They took 1 damage to make this play. Ooh, we got a Chumpers? That gets exiled because of the etching. You'd like to see that. Another tap land and a Bankbuster. You're dead. You're dead. It's just game. You did nothing. You did nothing that turn. You dead. Temporary lockdown. Not my 2-drops. Too bad I got a 4-drop. Easy. That's a rank, baby. And we are back for the post-game wrap and checking the stats. You don't need them. What you need to know is it took me 24 minutes to go up a rank on MTG Arena. 24 minutes, and I didn't win all my games either. In fact, I lost to Hello Good Game, which is usually enough to just make me delete a deck immediately. Ugh. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine, especially playing mono red. Whatever, it's fine. Let him out be the master of the white and green creature piles that smash mono red. When I catch him with my blue decks, he's in big trouble. But is this deck good? Should you craft these cards? I think for best of one, this will be a good deck. I don't think best of three, the tools exist between sideboarding to keep an all haste creature deck very relevant, but it might have meta pockets in best of three when the meta goes very 5-color that jamming mono red really works. It also might work out that when the 5-color decks refine their mana bases and they're not as painful, that mono red could be in a lot of danger because now they're curving out well and not taking a lot of damage doing it. However, I still think that cards like Thram Portal are going to be an important part of the format for a good amount of time. And if you want to punish those players, mono red is a deck that does it 100%. So yes, we play mono red and it can rank up fast. I bet you can get to mythic in an afternoon if you need to. So yeah, do it. Go ahead. Bring it back. I look forward to destroying it with my blue control piles. Just a little reminder that there will be a companion video to this on the official Wizards Magic the Gathering channel that was sponsored. It should come out within a few days. I'll post a link below when it does so that you guys can go watch it as well. And I'll try to also add a card to the end of the video. And stay tuned to the channel. If you're watching this like within the 24 hours that it came out, then go follow on Twitter or follow or join the Discord or something like that and watch for an announcement linking to the companion video. So that's exciting stuff. And you know what else is exciting? The playmats. Please pick up the playmats. There was an ad for them going in. It would really mean a lot to me. Let's move them off the shelf. And thank you very much to everybody who's made an order. And trust me, you're going to need that +10 shuffler luck on Arena using that playmat as a mouse pad. That is guaranteed with every single one. Definitely helps the shuffler. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool. We have a song here. It's called the Mono Red song, and it goes, fervent champion, robber of the rich. This is Mono Red, attack face till they're dead. I'm working on recording the hit single. Fervent champion, robber of the rich, and Nyx from the forge, Embercleave, now they're dead. This is Mono Red, we play Mono Red, Mono Red, Mono Red, attack face till they're dead. They suck. They're too terrible at everything and nobody cares about them, and that's just a fact. If all we do is beat Mono Red, I'll be a happy gamer. I like basically taking that cool thing that the opponent's excited about doing and squashing it. Just destroying it right in front of them. Burn in hell, Mono Red. I hate you forever. Brain dead, Mono Red. Suck it, Mono Red. I hate Mono Red. It's my arch enemy. Now you die, Mono Red. Good game. Get wrecked. You know where to stick that GG. Sing along, everybody. Now you're dead, Mono Red, Mono Red, Mono Red. Now you're dead, Mono Red. And they stepped into the arena, and what do they get? The Slayer of Mono Red himself, Covert Go Blue.